All right, guys. Good evening. Welcome, for our today's Global Inspirers and collaborated with Freedom Discovery channel of Face Live, Facebook Live sharing. Yeah. Right. Right. I'm here today to talk about one of the training programs which has been introduced by Global Inspirers and Freedom Discovery, the magic of power selling. All right. So this introduction of this program, this selling training program, is to help those people at the current moment who are stuck at home during the pandemic, especially those who are in Malaysia at the moment. Many of us are under lockdown, under the MCO, and we can't go out and we cannot travel, right? So this is one of the programs that has been introduced by Global Inspirers together with Freedom Discovery. There are many training programs that has been done by these two companies, Global Inspirers and Freedom Discovery. All right. So I'm being the owner and the founder of Freedom Discovery. Let me just take a few moments, especially to the people who already know me fantastic, and especially to those who are new, who still haven't got to know me, right? I'm Vincent Raj, right? I think if you have been following my Facebook or my page, the Global Inspirers page, you would have known that we have been promoting this training for such a long time, right? So again, a little bit about background about me, right? I've been in the industry, in the sales and marketing, and the sales industry for the last 33 years to be exactly. It's more than 30 years, right? And together with Freedom Discovery, Coach Nan, who is also alive with us today. Coach Nan has also been in the industry for the last almost 30 years. Coach Nan, he's an NLP trainer. He's a authorized coach. He's a motivator. He's a trainer. He has been in the industry for the last more than 25 years, right? So we are collaborating together, right, to do this event and many more events to come, right? So I'm born for selling. I'm really born for selling, right? I love selling, right? I really love selling. I started selling at the very primary age. At the age of 6 or 7, I started selling. It's a very interesting story about me when I started selling, right? So, I mean, that's how early I started selling, right? So all the while, right, from age 19 until today, I enjoy selling and I love being in the selling industry, right? So how are we going to help you guys in this current situation? There's a lot of people who came forward to ask me, how am I, how are we going to, how am I going to help? How is the training, the magic of power selling is going to help anybody in this current moment to help them to do selling? There are a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways that we can give ideas for you. There's a lot of things that we have already done. There are a lot of people already enjoying their selling. This training is not a new training. The coming training is on the 25th. The next coming training is on the 25th. That's this coming Sunday, 25th of July. This is the 41 training that we have done. So many trainings, but we have done for closed groups, right? We have done for closed groups, but this time we have decided to do this training for open, for the public. So we have decided not only to help closed groups, but also to help those people who are in the insurance industry, in the direct selling industry, in the multi-level industry, any form of selling industry that you're involved, right? So we want to share our knowledge. If you put together Global Inspirers, my knowledge, and Discovery Freedom knowledge, Discovery Freedom 30 years, my knowledge is more than 30 years. Put together is 60 years experience in the field, 50 years experience. So we want to share our experience. We want to share our knowledge. The more important thing, we want to share our ideas to you guys. See how best that we can help you guys, especially those who are in the selling industry, to be able to understand and to be able to help, right? To help you guys to be better in your selling industry at this current moment, right? That's the ultimate that we want to share. That's the ultimate they want to share, right? So again, there are a lot of things that we can share during this training. There's a lot of things that we've been sharing during this training, right? One of it is the current how to close a sale in the current situation, how to make appointment in the current situation, because there was a question brought up to me last week by one of my participants, one of my person that's going to attend the training. He asked me, if I attend the training, how can you help me? How can you help me to do selling at this current moment? You see, that's the thing. It's all about the mindset that we have put. The COVID has put the mindset to many people, to many people that oh, it's tough, oh, you cannot do. Actually you can do much more better right now, right? So with the current situation, see, if in the normal days, in the office hours, in the working days, you're busy in your office, you're busy in your working, you go to your office, right? You don't have much time to make calls, you don't have much time to do prospecting, you don't have much time to do planning. So today you have a lot of time to do calling, and you have a lot of times to do approach people, right? So you can, if you, in the normal days, if you're making 5 to 10 calls, today you can make at least 20 to 30 calls by sitting at home, right? So it's not necessary that I cannot go out, I cannot meet people. Guys, listen, there's Zoom, there's today's technology that we can use. I'm a old school, right? I'm a old school. If you ask me, Facebook Live about 6-7 months ago, I left it to all my people to do, but today no. Today we are coming forward. We are learning. Right? If you ask me Zoom training about a year ago, I wouldn't know what Zoom training is all about. Today is all about Zoom training, guys. I've been doing training like almost like every day. If you can ask Coach Na is doing training like almost every day in a Zoom. We have 20 to 30 packs every day in our trainings, right? Because there are people who's looking for opportunities. There are people who wants to come and learn. So we have that kind of ideas. We have the kind of secrets to give to you, right? So again, talking back about the experience that we have, right? So I have worked across, I have worked across all Asian market, right from Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Brunei, Thailand, Philippines, up to the Middle East. I've met many kind of people. I have done trainings all my life, right? So sales training is just one of the trainings that I really love to do, because training is a passion for me, right? Sales training is one of the training. So there are many more other trainings that we are introducing into our program, but we want to start off with this sales training. We want to, especially those who are in the sales people, those who are in the sales line, we want to give them an opportunity. Do you guys know that multi-level marketing sales has grown exponentially, right? It's just exploded. Insurance sales is just exploding, right? I was a consultant for this company, right? One company I would not like to mention the name. I was a consultant for them from December until last June, right? They are a private trust company. Right? One lot is 30,000. Can you just? I sold almost about 500,000 worth of sales from December to April in that 3-4 months, right? So there are people waiting to buy, there are people waiting to spend money, right? But at the moment, we really need to understand what are the techniques that we're going to take, right? So if you are feeling down, if you're feeling upset about the situation and everything, it's normal to feel like that, but you need to attend trainings like this, right? Where we can help you guys, we can provide ideas for you, we can provide some kind of thoughts for you, right, to help you to close the sales. Okay, one of the examples I like to give to you, right? Whenever you make I've done so many videos, right? One of the videos that I spoke about, right? You make one good presentation, one fantastic presentation to your prospect or miss prospect, right? One fantastic presentation of your product or your service or whatever that you're doing, or whether insurance, whether it's a product, it's a physical product, you do a fantastic presentation. And I think this is a common thing that we always get the answer, because when I was in the sales industry, this is a common answer that I always get, right? After the presentation, the client, the prospect tells you, I'll get back to you. Let me think about it, right? So that's one of the biggest challenges that one of the biggest objections that many of us face. So these are the many objections that we face. So when you guys come to the training, the Magic of Power Selling, right? We will be helping you to give you ideas how to overcome these objections, right? There are 7 steps to prepare for a good sales presentation. Right? So many a times we fail in sales is because we were not ready. So in the in the power of magic selling, that we want to teach you guys, we want to really teach you guys how to do these closings, right? So it's right from the beginning. It's right from the beginning till the end. It's right from the beginning till the end, right? It's how we're going to prepare ourselves. It's how we're going to prepare ourselves, right, to do the closing, right? Right. So this is what we're going to discuss in our coming trainings, and we're going to have this kind of previews, all right, every Monday. Right? We're going to improve on these previews. We're going to take up some questions right from the beginning, right? And we will be able to answer the questions to you guys as we go on in our training in the preview programs, right? Right. So again, before we end today's conversation, right? I think it's a 30 minutes program, right? So I want to keep it short. I don't want to keep it that long. I want to make sure that you guys go and spend the rest of the evening with your family, right? So I think we have people all the way from India as well today, Mr. BK, who has joined us today. Thank you very much, right? So we are going to have many more listeners in these coming days, in these previews and everything, right? So I'd like to invite you guys, right? I'd like to invite you guys, those of you who are still interested to join the Magic of Power Selling this coming 25th, right? The early bird is already closed, but those of you who are interested after listening to this video, to this Facebook Live, if you still think that you want to join, please PM me or message me directly. I'll give you the link for the early bird price, right? So the early bird price is 110 ringgit Malaysia. The existing price is 135 ringgit. But only for those of you who have listened to this Facebook Live, and if you want to decide to join in our 25th, the Magic of Power Selling, please let me know. We will add you in, right? So thank you, Mr. BK. Right, thank you, Mr. BK. Right. So once again, I'd like to thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Right. Please feel free to drop me a question, WhatsApp me, message me. You guys have my number, especially those of you who have been following me. You have my number. You can message me. You can follow me. All right. I would like to really see you guys on the 25th. Come for the training. We will share as much as I can. I will share my 33 years experience for you in that one single day. Yeah? So this training is not something new. Yeah, we have done so many, and we have so many people appreciated the training. And there are so many people who are using these trainings to establish their business. There are so many people who are establishing their sales career. They're moving ahead. So this is something very good, very interesting. So I really would like to invite each and every one of you to join us on the 25th. Right? I also like to thank Freedom Discovery, Coach Nan, and all those people who have supported us in this training, right? So once again, thank you very much. So I hope I'll see you guys on the 25th. If not on the 25th, in one of the trainings that we're going to have, right? It's going to be exciting. We're going to change the environment. We're going to change the way people think. We're going to help. I'm going to help as much as I can, right? One of the reasons why I decided to join into the training is because of the passion that I have in the 33 years that I have been listening and growing and growing and growing. So I decided to share with people, right? And one more thing before that I end today, I just want to inform you guys, Global Inspirers, the path to success, is not a new company. Global Inspirers started in 2009, in fact, right? But thereafter, I did not explore into the Global Inspirers because I had another job, another task to carry on with another international company. So I fulfilled that task, right? I've been with the company for the last 8 years. I was a vice president for them, right? I've decided now to move on to share my passion about training to help people to grow, right? So selling is just the beginning, but later on we're going to work on the mindset and the skill set training, and there are many more trainings that's going to come. Especially Coach Nan is designing a training on coaching, right, on personal coaching. That's going to be very, very interesting for each and every one of us, right? So please have a look. If you're going to listen to this video later, please have a listen to the video later. Once again, thank you very much, all of you. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys on the 25th, or if not, next Monday in our next short preview. And we can hear, maybe on next Monday, maybe we can hear Coach Nan to share a little bit about his thoughts next Monday. Remember, Coach Nan is an NLP trainer, right? He's a coach. He has been in the training industry for the last 30 over years, right? So he will also be there in my training on the 25th. So come and join us on the 25th. Hope to see you guys soon. Thank you very much. God bless you. Be safe. Stay home as much as you can, right? Thank you very much for joining us. See you guys. Thank you.